Thank goodness. And this is the last true home game until November for Texas. Fans are ready for it. Texas won the toss, and they deferred their options. So Sam Houston's going to start.
Create with his legs tonight. That was something they talked to us about.
Already that Texas defense going to work, eating up Watson. Really excited about this bunch. Second down and long. And complete to the outside. This is Elijah Green out of the backfield, one of the running backs.
Night game, they're rowdy, Clay.
3rd and 13. Watson feeling some pressure again. He's going to step out of it. You talked about his feet, Chase. And he's going to scamper back.
At 28%, the execution has not been there.
Here's Manning, has time, floats one, and it is caught. DeAndre Moore, who did not play last week, he's back and he's feeling good. That's a gain of 16.
Nice job right there by Arch Manning. You're going to see DeAndre Moore come running into your screen. Arch sees it. The throw just a little bit low. If you hit him in stride, he's able to. He's a big part of their run game. They have to use his legs to be successful tonight.
This is Christian Clark now, bouncing it to the outside. That's going to be a first down run. First down. We'll screen here to Christian Clark. Finds some room along the near sideline. Lowers his shoulder at the 33. Iman Allen. His dad Tajay played here at Texas. The corner makes the stop, but that's another 16-yard gain for the Horns.
And a nice little play. Arch Manning's going to go left like he's going to do this.
Starter at center. Injured last week against UTEP, so Robertson doing the snapping. And this is DeAndre Moore again. He's hoping to be a spark for this offense. So back to the 39-yard line. Manning throws it to a wide open Livingston. Caught on the near sideline by the redshirt freshman. He's been the leading receiver through 3 games. Like the early season chemistry between Manning and Livingston.
And they're roommates together. Look at Arch Manning in rhythm. That's where he is his best. The longer the...
So that'll make this 3rd and manageable. 3rd downs have been a struggle point. 3rd down and 2, and Christian Clark peeking ahead. And it's going to be close. Yeah, he got it.
They've got opportunities this year. Ryan Wingo just hasn't come down with catches on those.
2nd and 10. They keep it on the ground with Jared Gibson. That's a good run. They feed it to Gibson. Big hole up the middle. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Touchdown this season, and Gibson caps off the 12-play drive. 3rd down and 8. Watson going to be tracked down from behind by Trey Moore. 2nd sack tonight for Texas, and it's 4th down.
What a play by Trey Moore. They look like they're going to bring 6 defenders right up the middle, and they end up just dropping out. Trey Moore right there. Okay, he's going to end up coming. 3 of these first 6 throws have been behind the line of scrimmage.
He's going to go downfield this time. Caught at the 48 by Ryan Wingo. And that's a good connection. Wingo, a guy that Arch told us yesterday, he wants to get the ball to Moore.
Yeah.
1st and 10. Texas, 2nd series for the Horns. Over the middle, open receiver. There's Wingo again. And he'll back his way to the 30-yard line. Iman Allen made another tackle, but that's a gain of 18.
Now that's just letting it rip. Sam Houston State decides to go all-out pressure. They want to bring everyone. He hits Ryan Wingo on a slant route right behind it. 1, 2, 3. He's going to...
Brody Henderson, 6'5", 220, true freshman out of Oklahoma. Now right up on the pads of Manning. That ball on the sideline, hauled in by Parker Livingston.
Throwing an out route to the field.
Back to the ground. Here's Gibson already with a touchdown tonight. That's a 1st down carry. Takes it to the Sam Houston 15. Injuries to Wisner and Baxter. They're seeing a lot of young running backs. And Gibson again. Stiff arm, stays on his feet, and he's down to the 3. 1st down carries on the last 3 totes for Gibson. He'll get it again. This time he's going to be stuffed and driven back. C.J. Johnson leading the parade, the Memphis transfer. Second down and goal. Moore goes in motion. And Manning keeps it himself. Cutting up, gets into the end zone. Touchdown. Well, he has been a pretty good, after throwing 10 straight incompletions.
He's going to come across right there. Receiver as well. And you're right, 10 straight incompletions to receivers. But nice job getting in for Arch Manning.
And you can see the confidence starting to come back.
He's fired up. Almost taunting. Surprised they didn't call it. Surprised they didn't get a flag, that home field advantage. This is what players all week talk to us about. He's got that swagger to him, Clay.
You can see Jason Autry in his career. Oh, Watson's going to go down again. After that handoff.
They love that. They'll go to war with you any single day.
First down, he's going to pitch it back to Niblett. Like we said, we're going to see a little bit of him as a conventional running back tonight. Gets 6 on that toss.
They can put him at quarterback if they need to run the football. A little trickery.
And around to Wingo. Behind a block, gets across midfield, trying to strip a tackler. Finally pulled down at the 30 by C.J. Brown.
You see Ryan Wingo right here. He's going to come across on the little reverse, a little trickery. You see the tight end out in front. And then this is a good way to get him the football, right? He's not getting the throws maybe in the pass game that you want, but you see this elite speed, sophomore, really young guy. This offense goes.
Now Manning getting some heat from behind. He felt the pressure. Wobbling pass to a wide-open Jordan Washington. The redshirt freshman tight end.
And look at this, just throws it. Perfect throw to Washington. And Arch, man, he is feeling it. Let's go.
Down on the field.
I lost them all, though, Clay. Why are you bringing up bad memories?
Because I like to put a stick in the cage once in a while. Down the field, wide open receiver. DeAndre Moore. Well, DeAndre Moore told you and I yesterday he wants this offense to get back to having fun. That's how you do it. He hooks up with Manning, a 38-yard strike.
Just an unbelievable throw right here. The linebacker and the flat defender. Wow.
Not going with a little tempo. James Simon gets the carry for 4 yards.
Hitch up, throws a dart.
Big hole, Simon. He ran 17 times last week for 67 yards. He was the leading rusher. True freshman out of Shreveport, rips off 16.
Coaches really love him.
Manning and Corks to Moore again. And he'll get back to the 10-yard line. Manning standing clean in the pocket. Now he's going to step up. Getting some heat from behind, and he's going to be dumped. Dropped at the 11-yard line by Chauncey Cheedy, the defensive end who came from the other side of the formation for Mason Shipley. And that kick is up and good. Shipley perfect on the year on field goals with post-concussion symptoms. Maybe on Smith-Mack, the top pass-catching wide receiver, trying to get something going with this offense. And that's Anthony Hill in there for a loss of 2. And this was almost a disaster for Sam Houston.
Oh, my gosh.
Woo. With that side of the football for Texas. They forced 5 3-and-outs for Sam Houston tonight. Here's Dalen McCutcheon, true freshman receiver out of Lucas, Texas, with another big play. That's 21 yards.
When you can throw a bubble route to a true freshman with speed like that, that'll get your confidence up as a quarterback.
Manning gets it out quickly, and it's complete inside the 45-yard line to the 44. Here's Simon cutting it back. And that's going to be a first down run to the 35 for James Simon.
Yeah, right. You can almost have this paralysis by analysis mindset.
Fakes the handout to Simon, now fires it to him. Simon trying to stay on his feet, but they're going to rule him down.
And he's done so tonight.
Second and 16. Low throw on that quick release to Niblett. Inside the 10, trying to get to the pylon. Tyler Bailey pushed him out short of the end zone.
Swiss Army knife, Ryan Niblett. Really good just turning two right there from Arch Manning, but the blocker's out front.
This is the 2-minute timeout of the first half.
Look at 52 out in front with Ryan Niblett, true sophomore out of Houston, Texas. Look at the speed right there by DJ Campbell, their most experienced offensive lineman. Making a miss. We're in the 2-minute timeout. Come back and join us. It's in the SEC in red zone. Coming in.
Manning keeps it himself again. Another rushing touchdown.
Struggling, you're just going to have an RPO where Jack Indries just comes across the formation. You're going to fake it to Jarrett Gibson. You can block the outside and he's covered. He takes it. Hey, you know what? Let me just take it in. You give the guy an option outside. You can throw it. You can hand it to the running back. You can run it in. And this is where Arch is his best. When he has one read, he makes a decision quickly. I've been impressed, Clay, tonight just with his decision making. It doesn't look like he's thinking out there. It looks like
Watson swings it out to Coco Brown for Sam Houston. Good catch and run. Boy, he is plowed under, though, at the 33-yard line by Tyan. Second down and 2. Hey, that's a first down for Sam Houston. First down, and it comes with 1 minute and 11 seconds to go here in the first half.
the star position.
Another swing play to Brown. That's a first down into Texas territory for the first time.
This is defense to hold him out of field goal range.
20 seconds to go in the half. Watson pumps, tucks, runs to the near sideline. And he's going to scamper out at the 42 to stop the clock with a dozen seconds left. Leonga.
See if they do it right here, and they do.
Pressure. Watson throws a launch to the end zone, and it is intercepted by Jelani McDonald.
What a play.
Couple of interceptions last week, one to end the half this week, and it's McDonald.
That's a 50-inch vertical right there, Clay. Oh, my God.
The first play from scrimmage for Arch Manning. And he wants to throw. Unloads, and it's caught by Livingston. Parker Livingston stays on his feet and gets close to the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 15. That's his third catch tonight.
Go out on a high note and maybe see some of the backups after this drive. If they can go down and score.
Strong run for Christian Clark. Going deep. Looking for Wingo. He's got it. Touchdown. Manning taking a shot to his favorite target, Ryan Wingo. 53-yard touchdown pass.
Really fast guy. You're just going to go to the middle of the field on a post. This play-action game that Sark talked with Torrey on. You're reading that free safety, and I'm telling you, Clay, he missed this throw last week versus UTEP. Exactly this throw, a post route. He leads him perfectly up the field. He missed this throw by 5 yards last week. This is getting better. This is the Arch Manning that he himself knows.
Hunter Watson and the Sam Houston offense. It's been anemic tonight. Coco Brown is going to be dumped behind the line by Colin Simmons. As this right away, first week of the season, you hold Ohio State to 203 yards of offense. But this unit's going to be special. Brown catches it in the backfield, cuts it up. We've seen him a couple of big plays tonight on offense. He's got some room to work with. He's going to take it sideways at the 25. Gets to the 40, gets to the 45. There he goes. One man to beat, and the kicker got him. Niblett knocked the result.
And he has about 15 yards of free space in front of him. Look, there's no one even on the screen. And then they set up the wall, the Texas wall, to the right. And I mean, Ryan Niblett, 5'11", 187 pounds, out of Houston, Texas. And you called him the Swiss Army knife. And that's exactly what he is. He plays running back, he plays receiver, he's a returner. all this stuff.
49-yard punt return. And excellent starting field.
Arch is back out there.
And they're going to run it with Christian Clark. The run game has been dominant tonight, especially in early downs.
It's been really well, and Jack Indries, the transfer from Cal, is their top threat.
To the end zone, Wingo. Touchdown, Texas. Big touchdown catch. And now Arch with 3 touchdowns.
Play like that on offense. Never know.
Hunter Watson fires to the sideline. That's complete on first down. I believe that's going to be a first down. A little over 10 minutes to go here in the third. Hunter Watson back after a shoulder injury that kept him out of the Hawaii game. Complete again. Oh my! Hit in the backfield. Brad Spence got to Parker quick as a hiccup. Loss of 2. Turnover on downs.
He just comes unblocked. Right there, man. Golly, running more downhill.
2nd and 9. Bouncing out is Simon. Good vision, but he is chased down. Stretched to the sideline. That's going to be a loss of 2. Really solid this year. Out of the hold of Jack Bomeister, the punter, who's had a really easy night tonight. We have not called Bomeister's name except for that hold. Just 70 yards of offense for Sam Houston against this defense. And some of the reserves are in now for Texas on this side of the ball, and that's a big pickup. Played in Gainesville since December the 7th, 1940. Fumble. Watson able to recover. A loss of 5 on that play. And it's been Max in the house, keeping a low profile, apparently.
Yeah, you can't write a better script. Oh!
Matthew Caldwell taking off. Great fake handoff. The backup quarterback on his feet. All the way to the 21-yard line. Matthew Caldwell, who transferred in from Troy this year with the final play of the third quarter. And it's a 61-yard run on the fake.
Just a zone read right there and showing off his wheels. The backup quarterback. The opponent, their best offensive output of the year.
Caldwell slant route that is caught. Butler. He's making an impression here.
Offensive line, I thought, for the most part, played really well.
Touchdown, Texas. Christian Clark. That's got to feel good for Clark. Well, they're getting right. Clark tacks on another touchdown. It's now
not at all, especially how it's set up in today's college football playoff, right? The new expanded model, and I mean, they're about to go through a gauntlet.
Just 106 yards of total offense for Sam Houston. And Watson is going to be sacked. Lance Jackson. So Texas will get it back. Chance to run out the clock. Watson trying to pick up that first down, well short of the line to gain. Transfer from North Texas. Watson hit, ball comes out. Loose football, who's got it? It's recovered by Porter. Well, that is one thing that, Sam Houston has pretty much avoided tonight. Colossal mistakes as far as turnovers, but here was another opportunity for Texas. As Smith Orogbo came in. That might blow that out of the water. Watson, good run, gets to the 40, first down and more. Hunter Watson tonight, once league play gets underway in earnest. And that's going to be a loss. We didn't have Brady on our depth chart. We had to look to the roster.
Good pull by you.
Oh, and another one. Brad Spence again. Boy, he's had a good night, and that's going to be the final play.